Peace, fam. This is Coach Chris, your intuitive holistic coach, coming to give you guys another reading. I hope all is well. I hope that you are loving yourself, protecting yourself, and respecting yourself along your journey. I am going to clear the energy with the singing bowl. Ashe. All right, family. So I'm going to do a quick reading. Source had me pull some cards earlier. And I'm going to read them for y'all, with y'all. I have not read it's like 4 oracle cards and 2 tarot cards. So it was just, I guess, surprising to me that 2 cards came from each deck. 3 decks I shuffled. So we are going to start with the Astro Oracle deck. We'll start first with the Scorpio Investigate. Okay, family. Scorpio asks you to dive down and reach into the wellspring of your soul. Scorpio's symbol are the eagle and the scorpion. As this sign invokes both the soaring heights of the eagle's perspective and the scorpion's ability to burrow under the rocks of the psyche or culture. The fixed water sign Scorpio is ruled by Mars in traditional astrology and co-ruled by Pluto in modern astrology. It's connected to the pelvis and to the root chakra. The action: drop assumptions and ask questions. Be fascinated by a mystery. Dive deep into the well rather than settle for the surface. Look under the rocks and be curious, as this situation is going to require some research. Take nothing at face value. Probe the conscious and unconscious passions that motivate this situation. Be aware of the sexual dynamics in the room and what role they play. Look at worst case scenarios so you can prepare, and then feel safe enough to search for the best case scenario. Be ready to transform and transmute the situation. Distill the essence, concentrate. Play your cards close to your chest. It's time to gather information, get the facts, work with the material, and introspect. Listen to both the facts and to your own intuition rather than to other people's opinions. Share only when you are ready. Appreciate moments alone. If you learn to be comfortable alone, you will have more bargaining power in relationships. Ashe. Within the depths of your soul is your connection to the infinite. Search for it. The challenge: question everything, including your own concerns. Jealousy and possessiveness drain your energy and waste time. Before triggering your defenses, the scorpion's sting asks if that response will get you what you actually need. The gift: transformation. Scorpio loans you the strength and curiosity to plumb the depths and face your monsters, then soar to new heights and transform the situation. Feel the well within that connects to the collective source. Ashe, family. You gotta go deep. Source is saying go deep within. Go deep, do your research. Feel, family. Feel. That's another thing that has been coming up with the collective. I don't know if any of you have been feeling it, but because you are empathetic, because you can feel everything, you are aware, you are conscious, sometimes it can be depressing, sometimes it can be heavy, sometimes the feeling of feels can be just too much. And source is saying feel your feels, just don't get stuck. You have to learn how to have control over your thoughts and where you allow yourself to go. Yes, you need to feel the feels when they come, but you don't have to stay stuck in it. Don't let it consume you. Investigate, feel it, explore it. We in Sag season, it's time to explore. But just don't get stuck in it, is all Source is saying. You create your reality. So you counteract it, divert it, whatever you need to do to make sure that your reality is what you really want it to be. Okay, next we have South Node Past. The South Node describes what you bring along from past lives, your skills, proclivities, addictions, weaknesses, unfinished business, and a physical place within your body where you may hold tension or ancient karmic stories. The lunar nodes are the points on the zodiac where the moon's orbit crosses the ecliptic. When the moon, sun, and earth exactly line up here, a shadow mysteriously covers the sun or moon and creates an eclipse. The ancients thought a giant creature cast those shadows and referred to the nodes as the head and the tail of a dragon. Where the moon descended toward the south is the dragon's tail. The action. This situation has its roots in some past karmic pattern, the origins of which are not clear. You either need to apply skills that you were born with or look again at old patterns and work to heal them. The situation feels hauntingly familiar but without a story to go with it, echoing traces from another time or life. An old love or familiar enemy may return, or the patterns involved could remind you of an earlier difficult chapter. If someone triggers your South Node, you may feel like you owe them or they owe you. And while that may be true, this accounting won't help now. Cleanly deal with what is on the table and stay in the present moment. Ashe family. Learn new ways to respond, new skills that help when old trauma is triggered or old cravings sing their siren song. Break the spell. Use breathing techniques, investigate dialectical behavior therapy, or do something unexpected just to break those patterns and give you more options here and now. Stay focused on a healthy future of your own making. Then Source just say you create your own reality, so learn to control your thoughts. Stay focused on a healthy future of your own making, family. The challenge. Under stress, you may fall back on familiar defenses and relive what you've always lived. PTSD, flashbacks, and addictive habits or relationships all operate around your South Node. The gift. Use this opportunity to heal triggers and patterns from the past. Take them as teaching moments and learn. Then your hard earned skills and wisdom can help you build the future. Ashe family. So your South Node is your past. It's everything from your past. Not only just the bad things, not only just the karma, but also the skills. Also the wisdom and the things that you mastered in your past lives. So you want to tune into those skills and that wisdom and the things that you have mastered from your past life and use those things in this life to help you to get to where you need to go. But the karmic things and the weaknesses and the addictions, that's the things that you need to heal. So that's what you may be needing to investigate. And we are in Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde is in Sag in the in Sag season. So you might want to investigate some things from your past, maybe a past life, or maybe just your past in general. It might come up, resurface, or trigger you in some way. And Sources saying, don't run from it, don't hide from it, don't fight. Don't just fight it off. Investigate it. See why you feel that way. See why it still affects you in a way. And some of you, it may not even affect you in the same way it used to because you've mastered yourself and you're just like, okay, it's here, and you're reacting in a better way, a more mature way because you have grown and evolved. But for some people, you still need to investigate and work through some things, and that's okay, baby. We all at different phases in our journey. Okay, so the next, um, now we are moving to the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck. We are going to look at, ooh, we are going to look at the Orion activation card. Let's see. There we go. It flew past me. Supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. Orion is one of the best known constellations in the night sky. Its name is Greek for hunter, and its stars can be seen as a figure with a sword accompanied by a dog, the dog series. And then we are going to, during the star's last evolutionary stages, it explodes into a supernova, which provides the perfect space for a new star to be born. The Orion constellation is home to a number of higher beings, many of whom are dedicated to the evolution of our planet. Even though the idea of the constellation being a hunter may make it seem highly masculine, its energies are in fact similar to those of the Lemurians, and its inhabitants therefore honor all beings. The beings of Orion are in fact sacred space holders who help all of those with star powers and star potential to make the changes required to become the most ascendant and aware form of themselves. How to connect. Find Orion in the night sky or connect with its image online. Then say, Great Wise Ones of Orion, thank you for supporting my recreation and renewal. I am ready to shine like a star. Your message. All of your fears and setbacks are being stripped from your energy now. It is essential for your old way of being to fall away. That's why you have to do that investigation with the Scorpio energy family of that past, because it's time for it to fall away and for you to go through a process of renewal in order to move forward. The old stories of your life aren't yours to live out or live up to. You are far greater than these limiting experiences. You've always been, family. The beings of Orion are surrounding you now, and they see you as one of them. Someone who has been born with the knowledge that they can live with great purpose and make a real difference in the world, whether on a global scale or in a particular corner of the planet. When you draw this card, you are being reminded that you have infinite star potential. Ashe, family. You are the star. You are the main event. You are the main player in your movie. You have to be the star of your own movie called life, your life, family. Stop playing background. Stop playing supporting actress or actor in other people's movie. It is your movie, family. Your life, family. It's happening. You're being rebirthed by light. The next one is Arcturian light codes. Or Arcturian light codes. Let's see, where'd it go? Okay, there we go. The Arcturian race are here to help those on Earth who feel called to facilitate healing and to move beyond draconian and patriarchal ways of being. They guide us to realize that we have a great opportunity to evolve beyond these limited states. And if we don't, we'll be stuck on a karmic wheel for thousands of years before we get our next opportunity. Family, look at here. If you feel called to the Arcturians or this information, it could indicate a past/future incarnation on the Arcturian planet, or that you have Arcturian guides working with you. Imagine yourself enveloped in a golden, orange, or blue light. Then say, Great blue beings of the Arcturian race, thank you for downloading into my frequency forward-thinking energies that will support my evolution. Your message. You can evolve into a great state of being now. This begins with how you approach even the most mundane of tasks in your own little universe, your own world, family. Show up in ways that you've never showed up before. Be the star. Instead of checking out on this planet, oh God, it's time to check in, family. Instead of feeling that life is happening to you, realize that you have a huge part to play. Recall your power. Realize that you are part of the evolution of humanity, and it's time to become the leader you were born to be. It doesn't matter if you're leading yourself or a larger group. The key is to create more loving ways of doing things. Honor the ideas or thoughts you have been having recently. If you have been hearing high pitched noises, seeing flickering of lights, or sensing that you are being visited by beings in your sleep, know that you are receiving downloads from heaven. Arcturians are with you. Family, a lot of you have probably been receiving messages. You've been hearing things. You've been hearing ringing in your nose. I forgot what do they call that? I talk to people all the time and they have that. Is it not tinnitus? Something itis when you hear the ringing in your ears. But that is communication, family, from other realms. These are things that they don't tell us about, and this is a lot of things why the doctors say there's no cure for it, there's nothing that we can do for it, because it's supernatural. It's not a natural thing. And family, you're recalling your power, and you just have to be present. Know that things aren't happening to you, they're happening for you. You are an overcomer. You are gonna finish strong, family. Just keep going. Don't give up. Don't check out. Because you can check out and then you look up one day and 10 years pass. Don't do that. You probably had to do that throughout your childhood just to survive, but now you are an adult and you are responsible for creating your heaven on earth. When you were a child, it was your parents' job or whoever your guardian. Now it is your job as an adult to create your own heaven on earth. You are creating your own reality, so do not check out on yourself. Get present. Stay focused. Stay the course, family. And that is that for the oracle cards. The next two cards is the Six of Swords, which is Aquarius energy, which is transitioning and moving forward, moving, changing, leaving behind things, moving over to calmer waters, and it's the Scorpio card. So you're doing that investigating, and then you're moving on from the past. You're from moving on from toxic or dysfunctional connections. You're releasing baggage. Uh, Relationships may be ending because you are reaching your highest heights. You're growing and evolving, and a lot of those people, they cannot come with you. They were never meant to be with you. You actually are doing the work. You actually are healing. You actually are connecting with your ancestors. You are connecting with your creator. You're praying, you're fasting, you're healing. You're doing what needs to be done to change and evolve. And that's why you have the Six of Swords. And that's why those people can't come with you. And the baggage that you're leaving behind is people, it's places, it's ideas, it's beliefs. It's weight for some people. You're losing weight or about to lose some weight, losing the weight of other people's projections, other people's assumptions, other people's opinions. You're losing the weight of your own self-hatred, indoctrinations. All these things, you are leaving that behind, and you're moving to calmer waters, and you are reclaiming your power and being rebirthed by light, and you are going to reach your empress status. And Source is trying to tell you, your South Node, all of the things that you mastered in your past lives, you're taking that with you, and it's helping you to get to the Empress energy. But you had to first investigate, you had to first explore the other parts, the lower parts. The Scorpio can go high like an eagle and burrow down like the scorpion under the earth. You can go into the depths and, you know, investigate and analyze and explore those things so that you can take what can help you to move forward. And that's going to bring you to the Empress energy. That's the other card that came from the tarot. The Empress card, that's Earth energy and Venus energy. It is abundance, it's nurturing, it's good parenting. So if you didn't have a good parent, you're going to be a good parent. You're not going to start out, you're not going to always feel like you are the best parent because you hold yourself to high standards, but you are trying. You have the desire to be a better parent, to, and even if it's just parenting yourself, if you don't have kids, you have to be that parent that you never got. You have to be that aunt that you never had, that uncle that you never had, that neighbor that you never had if you see a child in need. Be the adult that you wish would have came and helped you or saved you. And just give that, nurture yourself so that you can nurture others. Take care of yourself and respect the feminine energy within you, both males and females, so that you can create this reality. Feminine energy creates. You are growing with the Empress energy. Growth is happening in your life. You're evolving and action is taking place. You are going to accomplish every goal that you have set. You are going to gain clarity on these things. So this Mercury retrograde, and that's what's happening with the South Node and investigating the past. And it's in Sag, so that's action energy, that's fire energy. That's why things are being activated. You see the supernova energy, a star. You are having a renewal. It's like you're rising like the Phoenix, family. All right, family, I'm going to go because I feel like I'm preaching at this point. But y'all get the gist. I'm going to let y'all go because I have to get up and go to work tomorrow. But I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Continue to love yourself, protect yourself, and respect yourself along your journey. And y'all just be blessed. Believe in yourself. Don't allow the fact that you are aware and most people that are around you are not bring you down, depress you, or have you highly anxious or irritable. Know that you have a purpose in this world, in this life, and just walk in your purpose. Even if, let's say your purpose, you want to get online and you want to do something, you want to teach something, you want to show something, you want to inspire. Get online and do it, even if nobody is watching. Keep doing it. Your consistency, your desire is going to lead to people. It's going to cause a momentum and lead to people coming to watch you, to subscribe. Y'all, it is possible. It is so possible. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have everything. Just start and keep going. Be consistent and pour into yourself and take care of yourself. Ashe family, I love y'all. Have a great day and peace.